But no, man. But you're still bringing that energy, and I can respect that to sit down and still bring the energy. So, all right. Speaking of energy, let's talk about what's been happening in comedy. Did you see a video came out recently that showed Dave Chappelle on stage at the Mo Monday Improv in L.A. and he kind of said about the Katt Williams experiment. I called it Katt Williams experiment. It pretty much was he threw the bomb in the room and hauled ass out of it and let everybody decipher this shit. He said it was he felt like it wasn't really necessary. Wasn't really necessary to do that. But then D. Ray chimed in. He was on stage with him at the time and said, "Yeah, I think it's necessary to do that. I think it's necessary." How do you fall in the necessary and not necessary?
About the whole thing in general, and the beef. Public beef with other comics is kind of sad to me.
Okay.
But I've been in 40-something years, so I guess I'm old school.
Right.
It's kind of sad. But I watched most of Katt's comments. Some of it was true.
Okay, right.
Some of it was bullshit.
Right.
He ain't read no 3,000 books in a year. That's 9 books a day.
Right.
He ain't run no 4-1-40 at his age. If he could run a 4-1-40, he should have ran it when that 15-year-old boy was
hell
whipping his ass.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
But he my man. Katt is all right. I think he crossed the line a couple of times. You didn't ask me for my whole commentary on it, but
right. No, we'll talk about it.
I think he crossed the line a couple of times. I didn't appreciate him saying my boy Quake was illiterate.
Right. Do you think it was more him just wanting to get back at folks that did him wrong? And just no matter what, he said,
Well, I know the whole Steve Harvey beef.
Right, we talked about it. Yeah.
He personally told me about that, what the deal was.
With the kid, and I saw an autograph of one of his kids back in the days in the mall. Yeah.
Steve dissed his sons.
Right.
So I understand that part. I thought it was over the line to go at the comics' wives.
Right, okay.
I ain't done nothing to you, man.
Okay, I feel you on that.
But some of what he said, was sober.
Right. You know what I found out doing through this, man, because I went and took away the emotion of it, because I'm like you, I know some of the behind the scenes stuff. I know what's true and what's not true. Well, as far as I'm concerned, that I know. We know some stuff that is all right. Yeah. But I found out that you know what, man, if I rock with you and you talk about someone I don't rock with, no matter what you say, I'm gonna roll with it. And I'm not saying he didn't tell the truth, but I'm gonna roll with it. Even if it can sound outlandish or like, oh, come on, or whatever, I'm going to roll with you. And I think people roll
What you mean roll with it? You going to back it?
Yeah, back it up. So I believe it. I have people tell me, like, I know everything ain't true, but I roll with Katt. I don't give a damn what he say.
Oh, man.
So it's like, okay, so the facts you don't really care about if, people say everything you say is facts. First of all, an outsider can't say that. Some nigga in Mississippi at home talking about everything he says is true. Whoever says so. If you're not in the trenches like we are and know some of the behind the scenes stuff, what you can do, can't do, how you gonna say that everything he says is true? Which if you're his fan, then it is gonna be true, right?
Some people said that. God bless him. Katt. I consider him my friend. He might be mad at me. I don't know.
No.
But Trump, Katt followers are like Trump followers.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I got a show. I brought Cookie Hull on.
I was gonna talk about that.
Who used to write and tour with Katt, and she didn't have nothing nice to say about it. And it got, I don't know, 500,000 hits or something.
Oh yeah.
But boy, them Katt fans, they lit in my ass.
Right. If just for having her on the show?
For having her on the show.
And you didn't know what she was gonna say.
Because I got an opinion from somebody that was there. And you mad at her testimony? Because most of what she said, whether it's true or not, but it was presented as testimony, not her opinion. This is what she saw, what she observed, what she experienced with the man. I didn't condemn it or condone it, but I ain't had no problem letting her speak her piece.
I've noticed that too. Now, your opinion, people start hating you for your opinion. Your opinion. Yeah. Not saying you're saying something fact. You know what I'm saying? Opinion. Yeah. And I'm like, when did we get to that point where opinions can't even be mentioned without you saying, screw you, you whack ass? You're like, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
I like Chinese food over Thai food or whatever. Like, man, you whack ass nigga. Like, hold up, I can't have opinion on that. Like,
what's wrong with civil disagreement? I don't mind nobody disagreeing with me. You wrong, but help yourself.
Right. You say you're wrong. I'm wrong. But I also think, and that's kind of cool with Katt, is he's done a lot of good.
A lot of good.
Right, a lot of good. A lot of things that people didn't know about. Even I didn't know. Charitable things he did, financial stuff.
He's a benevolent dude, man.
Yeah, let me look at benevolent.
He went
he probably is.
Yeah. You would know about the benevolence offering.
Well, there it is. That's why I don't know. That's why I know. Yeah. And I appreciate that because he did stuff that most people won't do, even comics won't do. You know, financial, putting people down certain ways. He did a lot of that.
A lot
of that, man.
A whole lot.
And I think with that, it gives him the grace of saying, "Man, let's roll with the boy." I like to, I'm a Katt fan.
Hey, man, I agree with some of the stuff he said, but I don't agree with everything.
Right.
But there ain't nothing. I don't agree with everything nobody said.
But people feel
including me.
Oh,
the Quake thing. It was uncalled for to me. I don't agree with it.
Right. Being illiterate.
Yeah, but see, that's a personal.
Right, I think
attack.
that too. Right,
that's kind of
Right.
Talk about the guy's wives.
Right.
Them back in the day, we used to say them fighting words.
Oh yeah, kids and wives supposed to be off off balance.
Yeah,
unless the wives are in show business with their mouth yipping and yapping.
I said that
right
because damn, can I tell you?
Well, you hit panic room. I'm about to say something too. I think you're about to say the same thing.
I was doing a show in Las Vegas with Steve and J. Anthony Brown.
Oh, nice.
And had a sound check. This was years ago.
Okay.
During the sound check, me and Jay sitting out in the audience. Did I tell you this last time?
No.
I probably shouldn't tell it now.
Man, hold on. You scared? You 69 years old and scared up in here. What the hell wrong with you?
Of a damn thing.
Okay. Well, yeah. You say no. Yeah, well,
he's doing the sound check. And Steve was up on the microphone. J. Anthony Brown and I was sitting down in the seats.
Right.
Earlier in the day. The show was at night.
Right.
Steve brought Mary at the time was his wife.
His wife, right. Ex-wife. Mm-hmm.
And she was basically rehearsing her lines. I leaned over to Jay and said, "That's a bad move." Because I know how sensitive Steve is. Nobody got a right to criticize his wife, but when she on stage like that, it's gonna open the floodgates. Jay went and told the nigga.
Oh, come on, Jay. Jay.
So Steve got up and he went on this rant, That's my wife, I do what I want to do. I'm like, Jay, why you go tell me?
Right, why you? Right,
Jay laughing, But so she did the thing in the show. It was the Hoodie Wars, I think. She's a presenter. And that Monday morning on Steve's radio show, they lit in her ass.
Ooh.
And Steve about to kill somebody. But
he let it,
I said, you put her in the game, man. Yeah. She's open to the criticism that the rest of us. But that's his decision.
Turn me up a little bit.
If you like that show, like, subscribe, and comment below. Hit the notification bell. Hit the subscribe button, man. We want you around. Appreciate it.